This is the Capital Mindset. It's this right now. It's being recorded. We're doing a live screen share. We do this every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the YouTube live stream is on, and then for the actual screen share, we do it right after the live stream. And for today, it started around 4:15, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it's free. You have a 1 hour free mentorship where you can send me your charts, you can ask for reviews on your chart, you can ask different questions in reference to indicators or just anything crypto related. This is your 1 free hour. So I strongly recommend joining the Discord. Now, of course, during the week, we still help out everybody. People send me charts. I make videos on that. People send me, just questions in general. And it's pretty much like having a mentor right by your side, even in the free group. So definitely, if you've been thinking about it, join the free group. I mean, what can you lose? Nothing. So join the free group. Join it today. If you want all the extra stuff, as far as the calls before everybody else, you want the calls before I put on YouTube videos, you want the calls before just anything, the updates on the calls, basically the step-by-step plays on the calls, well, that's where the VIP's at. But you will make money in the free portion. You will learn in the free portion. And then if you just want to make more and faster, learn faster, because I have a bunch of videos, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think the longest video is 5.5 minutes. It teaches you everything that I teach in the free portion. I have it condensed to where you're looking at 2 hours, you know everything, as opposed to 200 hours. I do thank you guys, and let's go. All right, so right now we are in the Discord, and we do have a coin. First coin is API 3, and let's do USDT. So my first impression, I mean, it looks okay. Some people may say that possible, like a really ugly inverse head and shoulders. I look at it as pretty much kind of like a bowl. It's gaining support, but let's look at it on a weekly time frame. This is a weekly time frame, just so we can get rid of all the ups and downs and all the confusion. So let's just simplify this. Here we have our resistance level, right at 4.318. Would I enter right now? Nope. See how easy that was? I make it super, super easy when it comes to levels, when it comes to trading. I simplify trading. The trading doesn't need to be difficult. It is as difficult as you make it. Right now, we are going to wait for this level. So that was 43.18. And we're just going to wait for this level. Once it breaks that level, then we can think about entering. So what I will do is I will have an alert right here, right around this level. And for this, let's go ahead and put this as our alert, set alert, and then wrong one. Let's go ahead and go to here to set alert. And this one is going to be Discord, free, and then question mark. So this just let me know that we did it here in the Discord for free. And put this to the front. So we're just waiting. All right, and we're back. So we had an issue with someone's sound, but everybody in the community was helping out, and we got that squared away pretty quick. So once again, we are recording this for YouTube. This is going to be kind of like an edited version. So we will be going stuff that isn't placed on YouTube. So that just encourages you every Tuesday to come on over to the Discord where we get you a free 1 hour mentorship. All right, so the first one was API 3. For this one, I mean, I like it a lot. However, it just needs to break above this level. So this is the level it needs to break out above. And here is where we're actually setting our alert. So for this one, I'm going to put it as my alert color. So this right here doesn't really bother me or concern me. I really need this. So once it breaks above this, I can look to see if it's getting support here. And we enter. So here they want to know about info. So this would be a very good learning lesson in reference to how to find info on this chart or on this coin, period. So what we're looking at is OLAS. Now, the way I got here was I just typed in OLAS. It gives me several options, and I'm assuming this is the very first one. So I clicked on the very first one. This is how we get all of the information that we need on our chart. We need to know the market cap. So the market cap is not verified, but that's fine. You can also go to, let's see here, CoinGecko. I do love those two, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. So we got to do some verification, make sure I'm human. And then same thing with this one, OLAS. Some will have it and some will. So one might have one and then the other one might not. And then some might have it to where the market cap is different. So just kind of get the mean or the average of those. I do like Coin Market Cap because it has more about the page, the about page. So here we can see $277 million in the market cap. So that's not too bad. It also has, you know, their website, everything else. And see from the all-time high, which was only 2 months ago, it's down 30%, 31%. From the all-time low, which was 4 months ago, was it's plus 220. So that's looking pretty good. It's an AI token. Okay, where are the markets? Now this could be on MEXC and everywhere else. Sometimes when they're on MEXC, sometimes they won't show up here. But we do have Uniswap, we have BitGet, BingX, Bitmart, and then others. Okay, right now the price is roughly 580. Let's see, what is it about? It's a network of off-chain services. It was launched in 2022. Bear market. Okay, pretty brave, pretty brave. Team is based in multiple European and Asian countries. Okay, then give you some more information here. Now, what I also like to do is I like to go to their website. How smooth is their website? That's what I'd like to see. So, crypto's ocean of services. Okay, oracles, nice. AI, relayers, messaging, okay. Looks pretty clean. And as simple as stuff like this is, it really makes a difference. Like, do they have a, you know, dark mode? They don't. Okay, you might think it's dumb, but all this, like, people look at. Let's see, how well is it designed? Do they have drop downs? Is there any animation? Like, is this something that you could have done in 1996? Or is this something that is, you know, smooth, clean? So right now, I just like going over everything, you know, making sure that there's a link that takes you somewhere. There's been on some of them where I've gone to their Twitter, I click on their Twitter, and nothing happens. Like, it'll take me to a another person's Twitter page or something, just random. So right now we're doing FA. This is called FA, Fundamental Analysis. So here we do have the token, unlock protocol. Okay, so you can learn more. Get rewarded when you add a useful code to the protocol. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Granted, this is more than likely for developers or programmers or something, but I mean, you can check it out. You can learn more. Let's see here. Contribute. Okay. Earn recognition points to climb the leaderboard and evolve your badge. Everybody likes competition, so that's cool. Run agent stake. See, this is what I like. I love staking. I love running nodes. I love doing everything to where I like the coin, I buy it, and I hold it. I'm going to hold it anyway, but I give it to them to stake. Now, just know, whenever you stake something, whenever you have something not in your possession, like a Ledger wallet or any other wallet, what ends up happening is the exchange can go down, the firm can go down, the staking site can go down, the farming site can go down. You are literally giving up your possession of your tokens. So just to let you know. Let's see, launch discovery market need. Okay. And I see already making waves. Okay, I mean, it's a low market cap. I like it. You know, what was it, 220 million? See, open autonomy, tokenomics, governance, token, services, oracles. Okay, messaging. This is pretty cool. I like seeing this stuff. I like seeing and there's a lot of them, guys. There's a lot. If you're brand new into this, like, oh man, it's like messaging and it's on the blockchain. There's a lot of them. There are a lot of them. There's a lot of, you know, when it comes to messaging, when it comes to, you know, stuff like what YouTube's doing, there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch. Let's see, kits. Okay. Chains, the Ethereum chain, Polygon. All right. Builders. Okay. Okay, the Oasis token. So right now, just looking, we're just doing some FA right now. Capital mean code. It's a long website. See exponential growth through. Okay, looks good. Okay, good. And let's see here. See, there's a lot of stuff. Roadmap. Okay, so normally on the roadmap they have like an actual roadmap and it shows you everything. So the last one was just a few months ago, about 3 months ago. This isn't really a like roadmap. This is kind of like a blog. Calendar. Roadmap. Read. Okay. So another thing I like to do, that was boring. Another thing I like to do is look at their Twitter. They have 23,000. They've been around for about 3 years. And 23,000, that's pretty low. That's very low, but it's still good. I mean, you still make money. What else? Okay. So once again, we can get it on these exchanges. Let's go and it is available. So let's go here to OLAS USDT. You can see BitGet, Uniswap, no MEXC. So let's go ahead and do, I guess let's do BitGet. Let's go to a lower time frame since we don't have anything. Go to another lower time frame. Go to a lower time frame. Okay. So right now what it's doing, it's just coming down. Just coming down. That's all it's doing. You know. It would have been really bad if I would have gotten this on Uniswap, because I would pay a lot of gas fees and then just to see it come down, like, that would be horrible. But we're gonna just do this great. So you can see that right now this is just in a range. It's gone up, met its resistance, came down, met its support, came up. This is our mid-range. So let's make this to where we can see this. So we have our range high, we have our range low. I mean, you could do this. I guess I'll do this, but I'll leave the gray part here just so you can see that it's just a wick. And then these two little candle bodies. But I do like this one better because we have a candle close, candle close, candle close right here, or open, a wick. We got a couple wicks and a wick here. So this one to me is stronger. Granted, it's just a fraction of a move. It might be 5% or 3%. No one knows. But I do like this. And let's do our mid-range. So our mid-range could be right here. Well, it is right here. This is our mid-range. So we have our range high, we have our range low, we have our mid-range. And the mid-range, all it is kind of the center-ish part. And you can see we have a lot of resistance right here, a lot of support right here. So this looks fairly accurate. So if the price action comes down here to, I want to say roughly this area, I would be looking for entry. However, like just because it reaches there, we don't enter. Because what we have to do is we have to see it come down, hopefully come down even more, bounce off of this first white line. Then once it comes up and breaks this level, this is when we start doing our entries. We do a third on the breakout, we do a third on the retest, we do a third on the breakout of the previous high. In this case, it might be here. So we would just wait to enter in right here. So that is my thought process on OLAS, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so this is the next one. This is Rose. We got a request for Rose, so let's go and check it out. Right now we're looking at the weekly time frame, and let's go to a lower time frame. But before doing so, let's go ahead and do a measurement right here. This is going to be our resistance. We are at an all-time high. This is on the MEXC chart. So what we're going to easily do is go to the fib extension. We want to go from the swing low to the swing high to the next swing low before the run up. This is going to give us targets. This is how easy it is, guys. You know, I'm also going to show this to you. So if you're able to screenshot this, these are just levels, and these are levels that from the fib or Fibonacci, and these are mathematical levels. They are percentages from movement, and these levels, they work. So I always set my targets underneath these levels, but it's nice to know where these levels are at. That way you can enter, or rather exit, just underneath it. So of course, if you want, you can screenshot this. It's Shift, the Windows key, and the letter S. It'll dim your screen, and you'll click and you'll drag, and that will save it to your clipboard. Then you can open up a notepad or Word document and then just paste it in there, or your drawing document program. So again, that's Shift, the Windows key, the letter S, and I believe I've stalled long enough, and let's go ahead and say okay. Very good. All right, so we're looking at this. Let's go to the daily time frame. Looking at the daily time frame, and what I enter right now. Okay, so initially when I looked at the 4 hour, I was real quick saying no. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because it was underneath resistance. But right now we're on a larger time frame, the daily, which is giving us a bigger picture. For the bigger picture, it's screaming out, man, I've gone up a little bit, and sure, I want to go down. I'm tired, but I'm finding a nice place to sit right here. It's a nice park bench. Sitting down, watching the birds, feeding the birds and the squirrels. Just sitting down. Just sitting down. So right now, the price action has found a really nice support level right here. Could it break down? Yes, 100%. Now, let's look at the wicks. Again, the candles tell us a story. We can see price is going up. Then we had a sell-off. But then we had a really nice buying pressure right here. Nice buying pressure. Continue driving the price up. Could it have come down? 100%. Just because you see this wick, that does not mean it's going to go up. What about the long wick reversals? Well, I've debunked those many, many times. Here's another thing, guys. In this free 1 hour session, if you have questions on how to use indicators, or if you want me to debunk an indicator that you use, I'm more than happy to do that for you. I give you my actual true life experience, not stuff I read from a website or books I've read. This is actual true life experience. Price goes up. Then we have a sell-off. Then we have an even more sell-off. And then when you think that it's going to zero, buying it back up, buying it back up, buying it back up. And now it continues going up. Right now, it's finding real nice support. This is on the daily time frame, guys. Daily time frame, we have less than 3 hours to go. Will it maintain this support? Only time will tell. Right now, we had a lot of buying pressure. This is looking very strong. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, we can see a high, a lower high. And then let's go ahead and do this to where we have our crosshairs. Okay. And it's telling us that it wants to come down, but there's too many buyers right now. It's driving it back up. So would I enter this trade? No. Why? Well, it is, let me enter in a safer area. Let me enter in a safer area. I want to enter, let's make sure our magnet tool is on. Let's come over here to this, and I want to enter right when it breaks this level. When it breaks this level, I want to enter, but not only that, but I want to set an alert just above it, just above all these wicks. I am willing to risk we'll just say 2%. I'm willing to risk 2% in order for me not to get stopped out. Because right now it's having a nice run up. It could easily come down, or it can easily go up. So what I want to do is I want to set this as an alert. And these are just presets that I have. And for this one, I am labeling this one Discord, free, and then a question mark. This is just saying that, is it ready? And when I did it. Oh, nope. So what I want to do is I want to actually have my alert up here. But this is the level I'm looking at. So we'll do Alt J. That's the level I'm looking at. And change this into blue. Nope. Let's change this back. I have certain colors. change this one to blue. So blue is either like an entry area, orange is an alert area. I have different ones. But anyway, so for this one, it's not ready. I'd have to wait. I'd have to wait because what could happen, price action, could do this again. I don't get alerted. Comes back down, does another crazy wick, comes back up. I don't get alerted. Comes back down, does another crazy wick, this time lower, come back up. Now I get alerted, but I wait for the 4-hour candle to close above this level, and it doesn't close above it. And then now it does this, and then now it starts doing this, and now it starts doing this, and I didn't enter. Just because my alert goes off, that does not mean I enter. I wait for the 4-hour candle to close above the area of resistance, and in this case, the area of resistance is right around here, and let's change this one to blue, at 0.18128. That is my thought process on Rose. This is OGN. Special request on the Discord. We're doing the live screen share in Discord. Today is Tuesday, and this is what we do. We do this every single Tuesday. Right now, we're looking at this coin. Do we see anything that we like? Right now, we're looking at the weekly time frame. Let's see, it broke above a level, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do our levels through the magnet tool. Come over here. We do have one level right here, and let's do another level right here. So right now it's right in a zone. This zone is not the best. I might have to go to, let me at least mark this level and one more level, and then we'll go to a daily time frame, and then we may end up changing this level right where it's at. So let's go to a daily time frame. And now let's just look and examine the area that we marked off. Now the thing is, why am I doing this? On a larger time frame, all this is a wick. You know, all these parts down here is wicks. On a smaller time frame, they're actually candle bodies. So depending on where you want to set your support resistance level, depends on where you have your support resistance. For me, right now the price action is right here. You can see that by the representation of the green dotted line that continues to move. And I'm going to agree with this support resistance level. We have a pivot right here, and we have a lot of stops in the same area of this pivot. So for that reason, I am keeping that level. For this level, the same thing. Here we have where it stopped. Same thing, we have a bunch of candle bodies and wicks that stop. So I do like that. And let's come over here to the current price action. Would I enter right now? No. Why? It's under resistance. Under resistance. Why would I enter right now with a higher likelihood of it coming down? Not only that, but the past couple of days, let's just say from this dip, it is up almost 60%. More than likely, people are going to be wanting to take profit. So I am not entering this trade. What would be more beneficial is if the trade actually came down to the support level now, and then once it broke up, then I would enter the trade. Now the area that I would enter on would be right above this level, and let's see what the percentage is. If it's 4%, then I did a bunch of talking for nothing. If it's a lot more percentage than that, okay, 10%. I mean, it's still boring. It's still boring. So this was, I just remembered, I do so many charts. This was our lowish level of a zone. It's a weak zone. So that's what I'm trying to say. This zone right here is weak. This would be, so your next question is, what would make it stronger? What would make it stronger if we had a bunch of ups and downs that did this number? This makes this level pretty strong. So this is saying, okay, it came up, it came down, it came up, it came down, and it's finding a whole bunch of resistance here, support here, resistance. This is showing that this is a very strong zone. So could this potentially break out again, like it did in the past, and come right back down and maybe even lose it again and continue doing another rounded bottom? Sure. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. So in my opinion, I think that if we were to enter this trade, let's see, what's the next level? 52%. Okay. For me personally, I would just wait. I mean, it's already made a bunch of the move already. So I would wait. For this one, I literally would wait just because of the price action and the amount of days and everything. I would probably wait, oh man, at least, let's go 4 hour time frame. Because I know I'm going to start saying something, you're like, man, Joe, that's a long time. I was looking at this coin, Origin. I was looking at this coin. Save and reload. I always get confused with this question. If you know, let me know in the comments. I never really read it. There are unsaved changes on your chart layout. Like what? My drawings? I didn't change any. I don't think I changed any indicators. You would lose them if you close the tab. Are they talking about my drawings? I don't know. All right, so we're on MEXC. This is on one of the accounts that I have. And this one, we just have a little bit of money in it. And this is more so, we're just going to add maybe $500 or $1,000 a month. Something that's very doable to most people. If that's too much, then just, you know, adding $100 every month, whatever you have extra. So on this account, we really haven't done anything. This is, go to open positions. And I just want to make sure that it is watching. Okay. For here, we have some USDT, you know, $800 worth. We have some lit. This one was one of the degen plays that we did the other night. We're up 3%. Not bad. Better than down 30%. Once again, this is a no lose account. I will not lose on this account. If I have negative 30%, doesn't matter. It's not a loss until I sell. If I have a less than 80%, negative 80, doesn't matter. It's not a loss until I sell. I hope they go down 80, because then I'll just add to it. And then so as soon as it goes up, now I'm negative, instead of negative 80, I'm negative 20. Goes up a little bit more, I'm plus 40, plus 80. So that is my strategy for this particular account. It is a no losing account. Wins only. Wins only. I have some SOL. I was just testing it, testing different ones. So I have some SOL here. I think when I transferred over, it's like $50, but now it's like, but I think probably the fees took off when I transferred it. But right now I'm up 1%. And then this one was another degen play. Ooh, down 22%. It's okay. If it goes down 50%, I'm loading up, putting more in. And this one, it's nothing, 50 bucks, I think, or 60. Well, yeah. So I did $60. Not bad. And then Bitcoin, this is nothing. It was just, let's see here. For open orders, this is a buy at a lower price. And that's what we're going to do on this one too. That's what we're doing on this one. So let's go ahead and let's enter some right now. So this one, I like doing just even numbers. So what's the price of this? Okay, so let's do 200. Okay, so we're gonna do 200 coins. Now, one thing to know is the order book. So this person right here has 2,000, and it's constantly going. So I can only buy at this higher price. Right now, if I have it at 0.2614, my order will sit there. It'll sit there until it doesn't. So this is the medium. So we have 2614, and here are the prices. So this is what people are willing to sell it for. This is what people are willing to buy it for. And for this quantity, that's very important. So right now, let's see here. Price is going up. Let me buy some. So let's go ahead and put this one. You could, like when I would first start, I would try to get the absolute best price. You know, it's going to 30, going to 24, going to 30, going to 22. Let me put it at 21. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you're going to miss the trade. And before you know it, like it went up 5-10%. And now you're buying it higher. So let's stop talking. Because it already went up. Let's do this. Let's do, I guess, 55. Now, even if you buy it, even though it's higher, watch, even though it's higher, so I put it at 55 and I got it. If we come over here to order history, price was 55. This is the average fill price, 47. So even though I put it at 55, that does not mean that I will pay 55. This is how much I'm willing to pay, but if somebody is selling it lower, then I get the lowest cost first, and then of course it goes up. So this was the average price. That is very important. Most people don't know that. They think if they put 0.2655, they are spending 26.55, and they're not. This was the average fill. This was the average fill. All right, moving on. All right, so we got 200 of them, which is good. Let us go to a lower. Our lower one is 18.99. That is our lower one, 18.99. So we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, 18.99, and we're gonna do 200 again. We'll do 400. 400. That's pretty good. So do 400, and then we click on buy, and click on confirm. 18.99. I want to make sure I put the price in right. So that looks good. Confirm. So now the price gets deducted here. However, this didn't go up. Why? Well, no one's selling it for that price. Not right now anyway. But if we get a dump, then more than likely it'll get hit, and then my order will get filled, and then within probably the next day, I'm in profits. So that's another strategy that I'll be showing you. Let's see here. We're going to answer some questions in Discord in just a moment. So one of the questions says, you can use a different email address to open multiple accounts, or you can open a sub account in your existing account. Oh, for me personally, I used a different email address, but we do have somebody responding in the Discord saying that you can open a sub account within your existing account. I did not know that. Very good question. So let's go ahead and continue with this, and we're gonna get back to the charts. All right, guys, that concludes today's free live stream. It was only supposed to be an hour. We went pretty close to 2 hours, I believe. Of course, this is an edited version where I just basically just pause it and unpause it. So hopefully I got all the information that I wanted to put on here. Definitely check us out every Tuesday, right after the 3 p.m. daily stream. We will be doing a live stream on Discord. So definitely check it out. Check us out. The Capital Mindset is the absolute best place you can ever be. We give so much free information. It's ridiculous. And we're always there. We're always there to help. And of course, in the VIP portion, we do way more. So just kind of give you a heads up. I would really love to see you there. So definitely, the link is in the description. I do thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Bye. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.